Aaron and Teyana. Aaron and Teyana.
Baby, as soon as I seen these pictures circulating last night, my little crush on him just disappeared immediately.
Iman Shumpert is not here for Teyana Taylor's new relationship with Aaron Pierre, and he's been crashing out big time since Aaron and Teyana made things official. And to add to the drama, Teyana is finally moving on with a new man, Aaron Pierre, someone who actually seems to appreciate her, and this has Iman spiraling. And by spiraling, I mean there are new reports that he's trying to take the kids away from her out of spite. You'll buckle up because the tea in this story is hot, and you're got to hear this. So, Aaron and Teyana are Hollywood's new it couple, and Iman, well, let's just say he's not handling it well. Address all. Now, in case y'all missed the absolute chaos that went down during Iman and Teyana's divorce back in 2023, let me remind you, it was a hot, stanking mess. Iman did Teyana dirty during those proceedings. He tried to get full custody of their kids, tried to take back everything he ever gave her during their relationship and marriage, and oh yeah, he cheated on her with so many women that we lost count. It was a whole dumpster fire. You see, when Teyana filed for divorce in 2023, she tried to keep it classy, swearing it was mutual and they'd just grown apart. But baby, that piece barely lasted about 5 minutes. The second those legal papers hit the courthouse, all hell broke loose. And guess who was at the center of the chaos? Iman.
Fellas, when women give you an out and they want to private all the conversations that are happening around them, they're not willing to embarrass you, you take that. In this situation with Iman Shumpert and Teyana Taylor, Teyana Taylor has gone out of her way to not embarrass this man, so much so that she put her initials on the document so that it wouldn't hit, mainstream media and things of that nature. The only reason why we understand what's going on in those documents is because of Iman Shumpert going around and publicizing their relationship.
This man flipped the script, painting Teyana as the villain in their love story. His first move, petitioning the court to make her return every single gift he ever gave her in their 10-year relationship. We're talking diamonds, designer bags, and a whole condo. Yes, a condo. The pettiness level, astronomical.
If this is true, we have to add Iman to the Bitter Baby Daddy, Bitter Ex database. If you didn't already know, Teyana and Iman met in 2011 after he introduced himself to her at a party. They had been married for 7 years up until they announced that they were getting a divorce in 2023. They shared 2 daughters together. So, according to this article, not only does Iman want his child support amount lowered because he says that Teyana makes more money than him, not only does he want half of the royalties from the projects that Teyana released before they got together, he also wants Teyana to return the things that he bought for her during their relationship and marriage. Iman allegedly stated, "Give me my jewelry, I'm ungifting that condo."
And let's be real, this wasn't about gifts. This was about humiliation. But he didn't stop there. As if demanding his gifts back wasn't extreme enough, he also tried to claim a share of the royalties from her music, specifically projects she released before they even crossed paths. Typically, divorce settlements only deal with assets acquired during the marriage. So him going after earnings she made long before he was in the picture was beyond ridiculous. If you thought that was messy, just wait, it gets even worse. Iman actually went to court trying to lower his child support payments. At the time, he was already paying $8,000 a month for their daughters, Rue and Junie, which came out to around $4,000 per child. Now, sure, that's a hefty amount, but for someone in the celebrity world, it's actually on the lower end. And yet, despite that, Iman still had the nerve to ask the judge to reduce it. But Teyana must have seen this move coming a mile away because her legal team showed up ready. They came armed with receipts, proving proving that Iman was out here spending way more than $8,000 a month on himself without a second thought. Basically, that child support payment wasn't putting a dent in his finances. He just didn't want to pay it. Iman tried to claim that he deserved to pay less because he earns way less than Taylor made, claiming that Teyana's gross monthly income before taxes is $93,885, nearly double the $47,981 he says he brings home every month. Now, because of the difference in their income, he argued that he shouldn't have to pay so much and that $8,000 was too extreme. But like I said, Teyana's lawyers came armed with receipts, proving that Iman spends lavishly on himself, spending more than $100,000 a month to fund his lavish lifestyle. According to court documents, Iman spends $112,500 total per month. This includes over $14,000 per month on eating out, over $14,000 per month on his podcast, and over $6,000 per month on his video music production. According to reporter Dennis Bryan, Teyana's CPA alleged that Iman also spends $10,500 for lunch per month and $19,000 a month in travel going from South Atlanta to Alpharetta for work. Y'all, Teyana fired back and really aired it all out in those court docs. And when I say she didn't hold back, I mean it. Sis dropped receipts, claims, and straight-up bombshells about why she'd been done with Iman way before the divorce papers hit the table. According to Teyana, Iman had been wilding out for years, like before they even said "I do." And get this, the cheating didn't slow down once they got married either. Nope, not even when she was carrying their kids. Imagine going through pregnancy and your man is still out here embarrassing you. But here's where it gets real messy. Teyana said Iman crossed a whole new line when he allegedly sent pics of himself and their 2-month-old baby to some of the same women she suspected he was creeping with. Like, what? At this point, it's clear why Teyana decided to pack it up and focus on herself. It's giving enough is enough, and honestly, can't even blame her. Now Iman really thought he could flip the script and make Teyana look like the problem. He tried to claim she was out here creeping too, but Teyana shut that all the way down. Her lawyer made it crystal clear. Teyana Taylor was legally separated when she dated, not while she was still with him. She never cheated on him while they were together, period. And let's be real, did Iman really think anyone was going to believe that narrative? Everybody already knew about his cheating. The man's side hustles included infidelity, and he didn't even try to keep it on the low. It was scandal after scandal, like clockwork. The mess really started bubbling right after they got married. Rumors hit the streets about him messing with another woman. But here's where it gets real messy. Word was, this wasn't just some random fling. People started whispering that the woman was someone both Teyana and Iman had allegedly been involved with in a 3-way situation. Now Teyana's always been open about them occasionally bringing a third into their relationship. So the rumor wasn't exactly shocking, but it definitely made folks side-eye Iman even harder. Like, how are you gonna fumble your marriage with someone you brought into the picture? Make it make sense. Anyways, Teyana had the streets talking when she suddenly wiped her Instagram and Twitter clean. Like, poof, gone. And you already know what folks were saying. Iman must have been out here wilding again. The rumor mill was spinning with people swearing he cheated just 2 months into their marriage. But Teyana, she wasn't about to let the internet run wild with their little detective work. Sis popped back up and dragged the gossipers. Fast forward a little bit past the back and forth drama, and a TikToker stirred the pot even more. She acted out a whole dramatic scenario, claiming she got the tea straight from one of Teyana's assistants. No names were dropped, but the clues were loud. Famous singer, ex-NBA husband, serial cheater. And guess what? The drama allegedly got so bad, the wife ended up in the hospital from pure heartbreak. The internet didn't need much to connect those dots, and all eyes zoomed in on Teyana and Iman. Like, y'all, the math was mathing. The TikToker went on to reveal that the real reason the mystery woman had been hospitalized was that she had used too much nose candy, got OD'd, and had to cancel a show that she was scheduled to perform at. Now the TikToker T didn't name Teyana or Iman, but everyone put the pieces of the puzzle together and realized that she was talking about Teyana and Iman. A couple of months before the TikToker made the video, Teyana posted a picture of herself in the hospital and announced that she was cancelling her performance. She wrote, "Thank you so much for all the warm love, sweet videos and prayers from my CT rose petals. I love y'all. Thank you for being so understanding. Y'all know Petunia don't miss no shows, and most importantly, know I've been leaving it all on the stage for a month straight, 1000%. So I am really saddened to have not been able to do the same for you last night. My team and I tried everything down to the very last second to get me out on that stage, but my body simply just gave out, which actually started a few days ago. Shut down. My body actually low-key betrayed me because our was trying to get on that stage. Y'all know I'm with the Y'all have seen me with a broken foot and all types of other crazy but still got on that stage and bodied it. But honestly, you have to listen to your body and know when to sit down, or it will definitely sit you down. In the ER, mine sat my down in the ER for sure, but I've since got the proper fluids and nutrients put back into my body all night morning and will take the next few off days to continue to recover. However, I promise I will be back to CT rescheduled and better than ever, and all tickets will be honoured for yesterday's show. Shout out to my lovelies at Ara Lennox and at 7 for holding it down, as well as Heather Lowry and the entire at Femit forward team for their extreme understanding and support. Shout to at Baby Junie 4 for holding it down for mommy. And now we are well into 2025 and Iman and Teyana's drama is far from over, especially since Aaron Pierre got into the picture. And Aaron has Iman choking with jealousy. Iman is so jealous that word on the street is that he is now trying to snatch custody of their kids, and not out of concern but pure spite. And honestly, that's really rich coming from someone Teyana accused of being an absentee father. Teyana had revealed in her court docs that Iman was straight up neglecting their babies while they were in his care, like not even feeding them. And it gets worse. She accused him of smoking around the kids and even being under the influence while watching them. But this part right here, wild. Teyana says Iman once put their two little girls, both under 8 years old, in a rideshare by themselves in Chicago, a city they don't even know like that. Meanwhile, he rolled up to the United Center in his private driver like the kids were some Amazon Prime delivery. Chile, the audacity. And here's the kicker, even when Teyana offered him more time with the kids, Iman allegedly wasn't interested. According to reports, multiple witnesses said Teyana constantly tried to give him extra parenting time, but he kept curving it, claiming a 3-day heads up wasn't enough notice. Boy, what? So let's keep it a buck. The only reason Iman's pulling this custody stunt is because Teyana found herself a new man. The bitterness is showing, and it's not a good look. But what do y'all think? Is Iman really about being a father, or is this just spiteful baby daddy behavior? Let me know your opinions in the comments. Till next time, bye.